Shit, oh, what shit? You dropping this dumb bitch? Bro, let them know
It's a done deal.
Bro, it's a done deal. Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty drop from 1017.
You know the phrase dumbest criminal is passed around a lot. Whenever somebody's caught doing some stupid shit and the police show up, you'll see the title, dumbest criminal exposed for doing blah de blah. And it starts to kind of lose its meaning, man. But listen, folks, I believe that we are witnessing probably one of the dumbest criminals to ever grace planet Earth, okay? And that would be none other than Pooh Shiesty. Now, if you're scratching your head and you're like, who the hell is Pooh Shiesty? Pooh Shiesty is the person who created the term shiesty mask. The ski mask where all the young kids put over their faces and they call it the shiesty. He's the inventor of the shiesty, okay? Pooh Shiesty is a Memphis rapper, and he blew up around 2022. I'm talking hit after hit after hit. He made the shiesty mask what it is today. And to be honest, that's quite incredible because anywhere you go in any city, if they're wearing that, it's called a shiesty, right? Anyways, that's not the point. Pooh Shiesty a couple of years ago got arrested for armed robbery in luxury vehicles. And he only did about 3 years for that. And we thought he would have been reformed when he came out. He was able to save his career. He was still hot when he came out. He was able to get brand deals. Still hot when he came out. And what does Pooh Shiesty do? Pooh Shiesty goes and robs Gucci Mane, forces him to drop him from his label, right? But there's more. Pooh Shiesty and his friend, Big 30, decide to record a video. You can't make this shit up, bro. If this isn't the most police-ass activity I've ever seen in my life, I don't know what is, man. Listen, we got a few things to go through today with this bumbling buffoon, bro. This man is an actual idiot. He couldn't be out of jail for more than, 6 months before he went back for the rest of his life, probably. Let's check this thing out, man. All right, so the first thing I want to show you guys is this old news broadcast that covered the story, okay? And mind you, at the time, this wasn't some poor, destitute kid who was robbing because he needed to. He was already making hundreds of thousands of dollars, driving Maybachs and McLarens all throughout the city like they're regular cars, robbing people in those supercars. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And this is why I call him the dumbest criminal in the world, because bro's brain can't be functioning up there. It cannot be. How are you making so much money and you decide to go and rob somebody? And this is why I never did like Pooh Shiesty. I always felt like he was a fucking mouth-breathing idiot, bro. That's how I assume that he spends his idle time. Like when he's watching his phone. Mouth breather, bro. You're a fucking idiot. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys what this news broadcast had posted. And this is going to be strike number 1 for me. Let's check this out.
Now, on just one station, surveillance cameras showing a new view of a violent shootout in a parking lot of a South Florida apartment building. The barrage of bullets sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail. 7 Sheldon Fox with the exclusive.
Broad daylight bullets, 2 hit, over $500,000 in exotic cars. All of it on surveillance video obtained exclusively by 7 News from October in ultra-quiet Bay Harbor Islands. I got that night because I'm fine. And it involves a recording artist, Pooh Shiesty, except unlike this clip, what happened here was no music video. The footage.
And I'm going to be honest, like, you know, I know he's a rapper. He's from Memphis. There's a lot of guns out there, you know. They have a lot of guns in Florida too, you know. The music he rapped about was very violent, but you wouldn't expect him to actually act out on it. And I feel like this is a problem in hip hop. It's like you don't have to prove that you're really about that life. That shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Why are you robbing somebody for some jewelry when you're driving a $200,000 car, bro? It doesn't work for me. It doesn't, and that's number two. That's stupid. Why are you driving a neon green McLaren while going to rob somebody? You better get you a Civic or something. Go low profile. This guy's a dummy. But anyways, this is not even the main crime we want to talk about today.
Like this clip. What happened here was no music video. The footage shows a McLaren sports car, Mercedes Maybach, and another Mercedes pull into this East Bay Harbor Drive condo parking lot. Men from the vehicles eventually get out and meet, and then this. The man in the white shirt has a pistol. The man in the black sweatshirt has a longer gun, and at about the same time, they begin firing before retreating back to the Maybach. The fancy getaway cars speed off, and one of two victims then hobbles to the car.
Skyforce 836.
The victims ended up at Aventura Hospital with injuries. But back to the scene for a moment. Police say the famous rapper was in that McLaren.
If I shoot my gun, 300 shots.
Police and prosecutors say Pooh Shiesty was part of the group that ended up in this parking lot that October afternoon where the shots flew, and it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall here in Bay Harbor Islands. And
I mean, how fucking stupid can you be? A lot of people said Pooh Shiesty must have himself a boyfriend in prison because ain't no way. Ain't no way you moving like this. Yeah, you just have to actually be dumb. I think there's not even much planning to it. I'm on top of the world. I can do whatever I want. I'm going to do this because fuck it. I don't get it, gang. I really don't get it. But let's finish this. Now, hold on. Listen, you might want to take the word from AG Tactical with our new sponsor today called Money Pilot. All right. Money Pilot's an app that you could download on your phone that allows you to claim class action lawsuits that you're eligible for. And it's automatic. I always bring up Yahoo with the class action lawsuit that was able to net me $325 just by looking into it. So if you guys are interested, make sure you go download it. And I'm pretty sure you're going to like it.
and days before an arrest.
The town of Bay Harbor Island says you're wanted for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
He's also charged with armed robbery. Bay Harbor Police names one other for aggravated battery in their affidavit, saying the two left the state in a private jet. Police also using these Instagram photos, showing Shiesty with an assault-style rifle and cash as part of their case.
And his caption says, "Slimy little dude. You are a slimy little dude indeed." You know what shiesty means, right? You're a little shiesty motherfucker indeed, right? But let's see what his charges were, right? It says Pooh Shiesty was originally charged with 4 federal felonies stemming from a shooting and armed robbery at the Landon Hotel, Bay Harbor Island, Florida on October 9th, 2020. Conspiracy to possess a firearm in furtherance of a crime, discharge of a firearm in furtherance of a crime, conspiracy to commit robbery, committing a robbery affecting affecting interstate commerce. So I think that just meant they were stealing some shit, right? Or I'm not sure what the last one means. He ultimately pleaded guilty to a single charge of conspiracy to possess a firearm in the furtherance of violence and drug trafficking crimes, which led to other counts being dropped. He served time and was released in 2025. God came down and said, "My son, it's not your time." You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, this was literally Jesus coming down and saying, "Hey, nah, get back up, soldier. I'm going to give you another chance." And he blew that shit. That's what really blows my mind, right? He had 4 felony charges. He pled out to 1. Incredible. I mean, clap it up for his lawyer and maybe God, who was trying to give him a second chance. I'm not sure. But for whatever reason, he decides to come out and throw it all away. So that takes us to today, right? And we already know that in the present, we know that Pooh Shiesty's already locked up, gaffled up, locked up, him, his dad, Big 30, all these people in relation to Gucci Mane getting robbed. But we never saw the video until today. And boy, when you see this video, let's just check out the video real fast.
This shit, shit. You dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know It's a you done going deal. over. Bro, it's a done deal. Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh
Nigga.
Shiesty dropped from 1017.
Shout out to Real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You dropped. You said you want to be dropped. You dropped.
You signed the paper and
I
it's
signed the paper.
everything.
It's done.
This shit over with, shit.
Pay close attention. There's a lot of things happening, right? There's a lot of things happening. The person recording said that shit over with. Big 30, you going to jail. You going to jail for a long time, big dog. You stupid dummy. The person holding the phone is Big 30, right? Recording this shit. And apparently them recording this robbery was their basically insurance to prove that they're no longer signed to Gucci Mane. Remember, this whole altercation stemmed from Pooh Shiesty not wanting to be connected to Gucci Mane's label anymore, 1017. That's why the person in yellow, Gucci Mane, is saying, you're dropped. No, like I said, you're dropped from 1017. But pay attention. There's a lot happening. The person in yellow is Gucci Mane, right? Let's watch this again. Now, in this still frame, the man in this hoodie right here with the paperwork in his hand, that's Pooh Shiesty's father. You mean to tell me the three of you guys, plus some other people with some Dracos, decided the best course of action to get out of this deal was to go and rob Gucci Mane and force him at gunpoint to sign a deal, to sign some paperwork to drop him from his deal? You thought that was the best course of action. These folks, man, they have a combined IQ of 85. Let's watch this back. So this is Shiesty's dad right here.
This shit over with, shit.
This is Gucci.
You dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know
It's a done deal.
Look at this. And then this is some random individual that decided to throw his life away too and help Shiesty. All these people in this room, their lives are destroyed now. So look, you see the big Draco right there ready to go, and it's not a prop. It ain't no prop. They're ready to blow some shit down if it comes to it.
Bro, it's a done deal.
Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty drop.
And right there's Pooh Shiesty with his famous Shiesty on. Dumbass. You really thought this shit was gonna stay gangsta? Man, shut the man. Gucci started, and people talking shit about Gucci snitching, bro. I'd snitch too. Gucci's a civilian now, in my opinion. Okay, you want to call him, he has street principles and street morals, man, I'd snitch too. And if you pay attention, I don't think he has his Rolex on his hand. So I think they already stripped that shit from him. Nah, y'all gotta be the dumbest motherfuckers out here, bro. We didn't even need security surveillance. We got a nice little crispy 1080p view of it from a phone. Now let's watch this thing all the way through one more time.
This shit over with, shit. You dropping this dumb bitch.
Bro, let them know
It's a
you
done
going
deal.
on, bro.
Bro, it's a done deal.
Bro. Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017.
Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You dropped.
He said he ain't never once in his life did no police ass shit. What are you doing right now? You're doing the most police ass shit I've seen in my life. Big 30 over there recording. Big 30's about to get a big 30. If you know what I mean.
Let them know you dropping me,
I'll
bro.
drop you.
No, say it.
Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017.
Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on.
Bro, we just did that. That's done.
What you do?
You dropped. You said you want to be dropped. You dropped.
You
Scrub
signed the
in.
paper
I
and it's
signed the paper. It's
everything.
done.
This shit over with, shit. You drop.
Listen, bro, I don't know, bro. When I saw this shit, this was on my timeline yesterday. When I saw this shit, bro, I knew it was over, gang. I think he's facing life or some shit. Let me see if we know what he's facing. What charges are Pooh Shiesty facing now? I think he's facing life. Pooh Shiesty, blah, 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 facing federal charges of kidnapping and robbery stemming from an armed confrontation with Gucci Mane at Dallas Recording Studios. Prosecutors allege he and 8 others held the rapper at gunpoint to force a release of his recording contract and stole $450,000 in personal property. I think most of those were like Gucci Mane's like wedding band and his earrings and shit. He remains in federal custody. His trial was moved to February 22nd, 2027 due to the complexity of the case. He faces a minimum. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's fucked, guys. He's fucked. Ooh, and I don't even feel bad. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't even feel bad because you do some shit like this, man. What do you want? You want people to man? Fuck them. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Shit, you're so stupid. Anyways, prosecutors. Blah, 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 blah. He faces a maximum sentence of. Oh, a maximum. Did I say minimum? He faces a maximum sentence of life in prison if convicted. You can follow the ongoing case updates via the U.S. Attorney's Office for Northern District of Texas. And he's in Texas. Yay. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah, you man, listen. Man, I don't feel bad for him, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Have you been following the Pooh Shiesty case? Are you interested in the Pooh Shiesty case? Because we definitely just scratched the surface. But until then, folks, you already know the deal. Stay inside, stay safe. I love y'all. I'll see you soon. Peace.